incredible footage of like viperfish and jellyfish, like the Atolla jellies and stuff like that. That's never made its way to light really. It's never made its way out to the masses, but there's some really the bioluminescence down at when the lights are all off is in the deep. It's incredible. It's a whole other world.
Thank you. And then Erin, what were some of the projects that you've worked on?
When I'm not on Nautilus, I do almost all topside, which is above water. So not a lot of deep sea stuff on the TV documentary side.
Yeah. I think it's so interesting.
It's interesting seeing how it works. At the end of last year, I did some work at the BBC as like a science advisor and researcher for a new show. And it was really interesting seeing the other side of it and how it works. And I was helping them come up with stories they could show about animals. And it's also very funny thinking about, because I'd be like, this is so interesting. And they'd be like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I know. They want to tell a story with some personality.
Yeah, I'd be like, you should see these worms.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no worms.
No worms. We're not doing worms.
They watched the swarm and they were scared.
Yeah.
Polychaetes are so neat. The way that they move, that they burrow, that they swim.
Yeah, but it would have to be
very charismatic.
It's hard.
Here's a polychaete, and he's being threatened by a squat lobster, and he's protecting his family.
Yeah, you've got to. It's got to be part of a story.
Right, and he's struggling to balance life and work.
Yeah.
And he's stressed out, but oh look, he's persevering.
Yeah.
And here's a close-up.
It was hard. I mean, it was a bit of a struggle because I was advising on the deep sea stuff, but we don't know about the behaviors for a lot of the animals. So they'd be like, oh, what can you say about the behavior of this sea cucumber? And I'm like, not much. Like,
straight chilling.
They wiggle around.
A lot of them don't really do much. They just kind of walk around.
Right.
And also we just don't know about like how they reproduce or any of that, because you can't get the sort of long time lapse, but it's much harder to follow something around.
Right. They're looking for like a story with some drama, right? Like a struggle or a threat or
Eva.
Oh, what's up?
That's a sea cucumber.
I've seen that. Was
is it bioluminescent?
That's
that's so cool.
It's a bioluminescent sea cucumber?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's shimmering.
Yeah. It's like
cool.
that psychedelic pattern.
Was this from one of your cameras?
I've seen
That's the
pictures
camera?
of that in a paper and thought it was really cool.
From
Ben
Steve
showing
Haddock.
us a little video on his phone.
Say it's obviously Steve Haddock.
It was really nice. He included me on that paper. So,
great.
That's awesome.
Huh?
So did you have any suggestions that were successful? Why?
Because it's not out yet.
She's under NDA.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I've signed the
what
form.
a tease.
There's some other good ones.
So that sounds like
I was
maybe.
trying to find it for Erin the other day.
Well, it's a work in progress.
Did you find it?
The show won't be out till like 2029 or something.
So you
got a long time to wait.
You told them about some killer worms somewhere that were a threat and some drama.
It's no longer a show about the deep sea. It's just a show about worms.
Eva turned the tide.
It's the worm show. Worms all day, worms all night.
The BBC on board. It was great.
Really?
No.
Oh.
There are some cool sea cucumbers they've seen off Monterey Bay, because they've been back to the same place quite a lot.
Swiveled.
Yeah.
They've got more of an idea of what lives there. And they've seen a lot of these sea pigs, so the classic deep sea cucumber. They wander around, and a lot of them have these little baby king crabs, like they're clinging to them, like on their underside.
Yeah.
So the sea cucumbers are walking around, like carrying around these little baby crabs.
Do they know about that?
They seem unbothered by it, but it's like the crabs are there because the cucumbers are almost protecting them because the crabs are quite vulnerable, the baby ones, because they're small and they're soft.
How
So
funny.
they can be picked off.
It's the
and
baby
eaten.
bus. Wow.
Yeah, so the sea cucumbers are like walking along, keeping their little crabs safe.
Aw.
The little baby bus.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Oh, I'm emotional.
So you think the crabs are just hitchhiking and the
Yeah,
sea
basically
cucumbers
just
have no
hitchhiking.
idea?
I think the sea
little
cucumbers are unbothered.
Yeah.
sea pig jockeys.
Yeah.
Huh.
So there you go.
Yeah, I remember those.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So cute.
They're hiding out.
And
yeah.
it happened on a lot of them. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I think
seemed like
they published a paper about it. It was like, you know, like 30-40% of the sea cucumbers
What?
they saw had these crabs on them.
Wow.
Look at the baby
Aw.
crab.
That's interesting. I remember CNN, I don't know, I haven't looked up any of the scientific articles, but when I was working in Alaska, there was a huge story about the king crabs going missing around Alaska, and they were trying to figure out why and what happened.
Because the fishery suddenly collapsed.
Yeah, the fishery had suddenly collapsed.
It was really bad.
And now they're saying 2 years later it's likely warmer ocean temperatures, but I'm wondering if, you know, in any of those kind of symbiotic relationships of have anything to do with that as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we don't know.
No?
Which is why we're out here.
Yeah, exactly.
So Eva,
Yeah.
is there, the isopods that live in the trench,
Yeah.
why are they so huge? Is there a reason?
I don't know why they're so big. You get those giant isopods, the Bathynomus. Some of them are super deep, but a lot of them actually aren't that deep. You get them kind of more shallow deep sea, you know, like a few 100 meters as well.
Not the same size.
No, yeah, similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Because in some places they eat them. They catch and eat them. I think in
Really?
maybe Japan and Taiwan.
Wow. And they eat organic stuff out of the sediment?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do they burrow in? And
I don't think they burrow. Look,
they're on the
giant
surface.
isopod ramen.
Oh my God.
here's a,
Wow.
that's a bamboo coral.
Oh, that's amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Because there's so much of the stuff we see probably is bioluminescent, but we just never get.
Yeah.
Most ROVs aren't equipped with the right kind of cameras
Low light.
to see it.
Yeah. Wowee.
Amazing.
That is something
So
like out of a horror movie to me.
Yeah. I mean, I know they have some giant isopods in some aquariums in Japan, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see them, but
So
in Monterey Bay Aquarium, I think they might have them.
They
most
do, yeah.
isopods are small, yeah?
Most isopods very small. You get very high diversity of small isopods in the sediments in the deep sea. Of very high diversity, lots of different families, lots of different species.
So what makes an isopod? They have a segmented shell, looks like?
This is a
so
sea pen.
Lots of feet.
yeah, so same.
What's interesting is
They
like
kind of look
they're
like giant pill
crustaceans.
bugs.
Yeah,
They have
a lot
these
of them do look like wood lice,
patterns, yeah,
is what I
like-
would call them, but
and
pill
then, like,
bugs, yeah.
that one will shoot through.
Yeah.
Isopods are flattened
So wow.
dorsally.
Wow.
So whereas amphipods, I work on a flattened laterally.
Okay.
So they're like, isopods are sort of squished from the top, and amphipods are squished from the side. But I mean, this is like, the giant isopods are like classic looking isopods. That's what you think of,
Just
like a wood
bigger.
louse. But there's all kinds of other isopods that don't look like that at all.
Oh.
You get them in really weird shapes and sizes. And, my favourites are this group called the hhmmss, which are super long and skinny. They've got really, really long bodies and long legs, or at least a lot of the abyssal ones do.
Yeah, I think it broke loose or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like that.
I
So-
put it in the thing so that way
Whoa.
it'll be
So that does
secured.
not look like a classic
No.
terrestrial
Yeah, no
Their
isopod.
legs are so long.
That's actually
Yeah.
happened before. There was a time it like came off and wedged
And
down
where
somewhere.
do they live? In the sediment?
In the
Luckily it didn't
sediments,
go
yeah.
up into
But they're also isopods.
But yeah, that's an isopod
Do
too.
they have a shell?
But they're hard. They're exoskeleton. So they haven't got that sort of like, you know, classic
But we had
shell
some
on the
good
outside, but it's still the
winch
same.
tensions throughout the
Because it's not really a
dive.
shell. It's not a shell like a mollusk,
Right.
like a snail has a
Right.
shell. It's just its exoskeleton,
Right.
its body.
Yeah.
They're very hard
Yeah.
to get DNA from because they haven't really got much tissue.
Oh.
It's like all shell.
Oh, yeah.
So people with the,
Uh-huh.
I often work with scavenging amphipods, which tend to be a bit bigger, and they come to bait, so they're easier to catch.
Right.
And people always ask if you can eat them. And I mean, technically you can, but there's really not that much like tissue to them. They're like all shell, and particularly the super giant ones. There's just, it's like all shell. There's not actually that much like meat to their body. Yeah.
A little bit, but not a lot.
A little bit, but not enough to eat.
Right, right. Huh.
One species I helped describe, for some reason, someone made a tweet about it that went sort of viral, and it was all about like how humans are so evil. They've found this new species. Before long, we'll be fishing it and eating it. And I didn't bother trying to fight the people on Twitter, but it was. We're definitely not going to eat them. They're found about 8,000 meters in the Kermadec Trench. Not Kermadec, the Atacama Trench.
Where's that?
Off Chile.
Okay.
Very much not suitable for fishing.
Why did that tweet go viral?
I have no idea.
Like
I don't know. It's a
people
weird
being
one.
evil.
Yeah.
We're going to eat
It was
isopods.
like, well, I think it started as like, oh, it's cool. They found a deep sea, but then it became like these damn evil scientists. They're, I don't know. We're exploiting our oceans or something.
Huh.
Yeah, it was because at first I saw it and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And the species I described, it's got loads of retweets. And then I was reading the comments and I was like, oh.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
The species that you described? Why were there so many retweets?
Someone just made a sort of slightly funny tweet with it in, but then a lot of the comments were like, humans are so evil, we're going to be eating this before long. And they only described it so we can catch it and fish it, which is not true.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just, we're just learning about new things.
Yeah.
Why don't you describe it? And so we can learn more together.
That seems like a very odd
There's
thing.
all kinds of odd things online.
Well, I mean, just how it evolved into this
Yeah.
weird story
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with reality.
You get a lot, I think people often ask about like, oh, do you see lots of giant things in the deep sea?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you actually don't necessarily, just because there's not enough food to
Right.
make you giant. You see a lot more gigantism in polar waters, like in Antarctica. There's loads of giant things.
Unless you're near an interdimensional portal, then
Yes.
there
Oh,
are
I
some
forgot
giant
about
things.
that part. Yeah.
Yes, yes. In the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a portal down there we just haven't found yet.
Yeah.
That's where all the sea cucumbers are coming from.
Ah.
There's a
They do
spawning portal.
They do look a bit interdimensional.
And there are so many of them.
I'm just like
Yeah.
imagining them
Where
all
are they
floating
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like popping out.
in the
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. Oh, that's where they come from.
Yeah.
Kels-
I'll publish a paper on it.
Okay. Kelsey, we just discovered that the interdimensional portal is where the sea cucumbers are coming from.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
yeah.
Do you think it's too late in the last 3 months for me to change my whole PhD thesis?
No.
No,
No, not
it's
at
never
all.
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 3 months of your thesis.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I think that's the best time.
To change
to
direction.
change
Things completely. Yeah.
Now instead of
But do you think it'll really be 3 months or usually there's a multiplier factor towards the end?
No,
of like,
I think
it's going to be 3 months, but it's actually
ours is quite set. You have quite a solid deadline.
Okay.
And also because you stop getting paid after that.
Yes, so there's more.
So, yeah.
This is going to end.
So I don't really have a choice.
Yeah. 3 months, that's not long.
Well, actually, it might be a bit longer than 3 months. I don't even know where. Oh, no, I've got 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Loads more time.
Yeah.
And why are you out here with 4 months to go?
That's a good question. That is a good question. Well, I got the invite and I couldn't turn it down.
Ah, okay. So you must be pretty far along then, like not desperate for time.
No, I'm not super desperate.
That's good. So
and I got given a few weeks extension.
Ah, nice.
I requested it. I said I've got a
I'll
very
do
important
it if.
opportunity.
Yeah, good. So are you in the writing stages?
Yes.
Yes. Far along, I suppose. Okay, you're in the writing stages.
Reasonably far along.
Good.
I've got three of the papers are done.
Oh, that's good. At 3, that's a lot. Out of how many?
Hopefully 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's on the horizon after that?
That's a question you're never supposed to ask.
Sorry.
I've got 3 months of a job at the museum to help write a grant. They're hiring me for a little bit to help with that and to do some work on some vent samples I have. And then I need to find another job.
So it's so tough as a scientist, really.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm hoping something will come up, or I'm looking at some fellowships to apply for, come up with a project.
Maybe we should devote some time advertising yourself during this cruise.
Yeah, totally. That's what it takes.
Here is the public service announcement about Eva and her wild...
On the January, I'm available from January 2026.
Her mad skills.
I will do any paid work.
Yeah. Do you
hopefully with invertebrates, but...
Do you want to enter the wild world of worms?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
With Eva.
Maybe on the Blue Water we can just post her resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And illustrations.
Yeah.
I need
the
to
illustrations are beautiful that Eva has done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Amanda. Actually, I should just hire Amanda to be...
Yeah.
Actually,
your agent.
I was going to suggest that Amanda creates a PR company, agency company, because I would pay you to represent me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I'll hype you up. I've done it before. Like, there was this past conference that I did, and basically my role was to just write about like coverage, like give sort of summaries of the highlights of each conference day. And on the side, because there was no sort of artist alley, I was selling my friend who's a local artist. She made like these sort of native bird illustrations, into stickers. I made $500 in 2 days because there were bird biologists in that area. So
yeah.
It was purely through word of mouth. I'll be your agent.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can. Let's get you out there.
Okay, you're hired.
Yeah. To the wonderful world of worms with Eva, my friend.
Crustacean Nation.
Yeah. All the illustrations, the beautiful little legs and filaments.
We need something like Crustacean Nation for worms, like.
What can we do?
Worm Wonderland.
Worm Wonderland. The wonderful world of worms. The WWW.
Amazing annelids.
Well, we were saying we want to pitch Amanda to host a short documentary series on Guam.
Oh, that would be great.
Marine monuments around, like, hosting it. It could be everything from, like, wildlife to food to travel, like. You'd be so good at that.
Oh, you would be so good.
I'm subscribing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'd love to. That sounds like such an interesting project.
Welcome to Guam.
Yeah. We got food. We got a trench. We got so many things.
Have I mentioned the trench?
Art, history, culture, a trench.
Yeah. A deeper dive.
Coconuts.
Oh, and coconuts.
Well, Sean would have to host the coconut episode,
Yeah.
I think.
Interdimensional portal.
Yeah.
We have friends all over.
A geologic mail slot. I don't even know.
Mail slot.
Yeah, with tubes everywhere.
Our Marianas mailing system.
Yeah.
A series of volcanic tubes that instantly transports our mail a little bit tiny, a bit charred into the other side of the world.
Yes.
Oh dear. So I repeat the question, Eva. You guys didn't watch movies for school in elementary?
Oh, in elementary school?
Or like high school?
We would watch movies sometimes, but normally in like the last day of term or something. It's like a fun day. Not usually for educational purposes. I mean, sometimes we'd watch like clips of things, but I would say mainly from like documentaries.
Yeah.
We watched, I think once in English, we watched Bride and Prejudice. Have you seen that? It's
No,
like
Is that the 2005 one?
Yeah, a take on Pride and Prejudice, but it's like an Indian wedding.
Oh,
interesting.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
I would recommend. We watched that multiple times, I think. But that again was mainly end of term.
Yeah.
End of term shenanigans. Time.
Did it have any relationship to the class?
Or just no. I think it was just the one DVD we had at school. It just got passed around all the classrooms.
Interesting.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Oh, is it Bollywood?
Yeah, it's sort of
ish.
In between.
And the story was vaguely similar to
Pride and Prejudice, yeah.
That's fun.
It had songs and dance.
Of course.
That's so neat. So it looks like we're at a little over 2,300 meters. We're getting a few questions in the chat about like the next dive site. Do you have any information on that, Bill?
I do. So we're in the Mariana back arc, west of the arc. And the next dive is going to be further west still to what we call the remnant arc. It's also called the Western Mariana Ridge. It's an ancient part of the volcanic arc, so it's no longer active, but kind of a remnant of the arc millions of years ago. So it's super old seafloor, but quite shallow in many areas. So we're going to go to one of those shallow areas, do some remapping with or not remapping, just mapping, because it hasn't been mapped before. It's a little bit of a hole in the coverage that exists, partly because it was shallow. And then we're going to make a dive there, and it's relatively shallow, probably upper 300 meters.
Oh,
ish.
okay.
I'm not sure how shallow it gets, but or maybe 500, upper 500 meters. So we'll probably get into the photic zone again. I'm thinking, so we'll probably see a lot of.
Yeah, I would love to capture that transition.
Kind of reef zones. Yeah, it should be a lot of fish and corals and sponges and.
Nice.
Of course, we haven't been there before, so just sort of guessing.
So there's been no dives there at all?
No,
okay.
yeah, it'll be totally new, so that'll be fun.
That's exciting.
So it's like, so really old seafloor, so it should be like a really mature ecosystem and undisturbed, I presume. So
time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll see what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah. You know, all the other areas we're visiting are volcanic, so they're much younger, much more subject to disruption. This is sort of the opposite end of the spectrum, like super stable, like nothing's changing here,
Yeah.
except the tides or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully see some nice fish again.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see more of the blue striped snapper. That
Ooh,
was my
yeah.
favorite.
Mm. Yeah. So we have, once we get up to the surface, we've got about a 7-hour transit. So let's see, we're due up at 8 in the morning, 7 hour, that's 3 p.m. And then we have to
Oh,
map.
cool. So we get to descend on our watch.
Well, we're gonna be mapping for a few hours first.
Okay.
So it might be the next watch.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of blue water on these past 2 ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so then we'll have another early morning.
Yes, we're gonna have to
Another loopy morning.
schedule a little more coffee intake before watch, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll set an
Or
alarm
else you
this
can
time.
just come in cold turkey and
I've been cold turkey. I've got my my
Get cold.
green tea.
yeah, you're surprisingly coherent.
Yeah.
I think
I've
I
just
just
been
never
chugging ice
ever
water.
had coffee, so I don't
Sure.
like it.
Haha.
Perfect, thanks.
So I've adapted and overcome.
You're not an addict
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
I've evolved. I'm on a higher level of evolution than the rest of you.
That's perfect, thanks.
Wait, where did you pull out the hoodie, Ben?
Huh?
That hoodie just appeared on you.
Yeah, Sarah.
Was- Sarah,
Sure.
you're so prepared.
She is.
So, Capo, did you just have a spare
It
hoodie?
is freezing in this seat a lot of times.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta have layers.
yes, you get like a direct blast on
you're
you
like
the whole time.
You're right under the vent.
Yeah, so as soon as you get in here, you have about 5 minutes, and then you start layering up.
Be grateful because
Nice.
last year it would have been you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the
Ooh.
one behind you was blasting last year.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
been broken this time, hasn't it?
Thank-
No,
Or-
it's
It's
not
just
broken.
off?
It's because what we're trying to cool down is this big rack of computers in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were trying to push all that cold air from back there because we had a problem with this one. It was leaking a bit.
Okay.
So basically, we were pushing all that cold air and more that's now on Sarah back on you guys.
Yeah, 'cause I was told it would be freezing back here, and it really
It's not
hasn't
so
been.
bad.
That's
no.
because what people experienced last year was indeed freezing.
Yeah.
I think
Aye.
the number of times people were like, I'm cold, Erin, and I'm like turning it down because the computers were overheating. I'm like, sorry, guys.
Yeah, there were folks.
Yeah, they would bring blankets.
Yeah,
back
full
there and
blankets,
stuff, yeah.
snuggies.
Oh, man.
I
Yeah.
brought my woolly hat with me.
I need a Snuggie.
Yeah,
What kind of Snuggie would
I
you
brought
have?
some
Uh,
big fleeces.
Does have any
But
like in
don't
the
really
cow
need it.
pattern or a gold lame?
That would be great.
During the Palau trip, our navigator, it was during Halloween too, but she had a nudibranch
Yeah.
costume, like onesie,
Oh,
and,
what?
and she continued to wear it because it would be so cold.
Megan Puts. Oh,
It's
she
amazing.
She's so great.
Who was this?
Good.
Megan
Megan.
Puts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think Johan would look good in that.
You know, on my Halloween watch, I did wear my praying mantis costume up here.
Praying mantis.
Yeah.
This costume.
No way.
Is this homemade or
No, it's store-bought, but
store-bought? Wow.
Praying
Do you have a picture? That sounds so cool.
yeah, it's actually my WhatsApp profile. here.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah.
looking
Hang
into
on
it.
a minute.
Yeah,
We all
we're all
got
checking our
it.
phones.
Everybody grabs their phone. What does that look like?
What?
Yeah, Bob Ballard was on the ship for that too. Which was
Oh my
kind of
goodness.
funny.
Johan the mantis.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
How do I find that?
I was
oh my
wondering
God,
what that was.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's an amazing.
Oh, that's great.
You make an amazing mantis. Were you navigating in the costume too?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
the
That's
appendages kept kind of getting in the way, but it worked well enough.
So, do people normally wear costumes on board on Halloween?
I think I was one of 3 people on the ship.
Okay.
I think ours had quite a few in it.
Oh my God.
I've
I think
seen
we had,
like, I think
Didn't we
last
have,
year.
maybe 4 or 5 people on our watch last year that wore them?
Yeah, there was.
Don't zoom in, Ben.
Was it Gabrielle? She was on like the first Palau expedition.
I can't.
She dressed up as Ripley, I think, from Alien.
Yes. Yes, she's good.
Cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah, for a while I kept forgetting to change my WhatsApp profile from that for professional settings like this.
I think that's very
But then
professional.
it just became
Ben's
a thing.
got a very cute dog in his WhatsApp.
Yeah,
pic.
you navigated in your mantis costume. It shows you that you're very capable in multiple settings.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
I should put it on my resume,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think if you could
I need
navigate
to
while
hire
wearing,
Amanda too.
while
Yeah,
wearing that.
Amanda's our agent.
Yes. Even with the extra
Therapist.
appendages.
Where does that picture get sent through?
Oh, it's
I feel
on
like
the
you
WhatsApp.
just, you
go
just
here,
need to send us
Hold
an
on.
invoice at the end
and
of
then
this.
you go.
Oh,
I
Can you
just
do
wanna
it
know
pro
that you're
bono,
doing fine.
Amanda?
I wasn't sure if it was shared. I feel like we should probably share.
I just want a nice heartfelt
So
card.
good.
What wasn't shared?
The mantis costume.
Hold on. Let me find.
It's so good.
It was
Sarah,
amazing.
Did you find it?
Ben did and showed it to me,
Awesome.
and it's even better than you can think. Like,
I woke up to a photo from Ed of him riding a motorcycle with a scale worm, and I forgot that I photoshopped that last year. Or no, it was my intern year.
I
oh,
think I didn't even assume it was photoshopped. I just
That's
was going to be like,
amazing.
what? How did he do that?
We had some joke about him hanging out with scale worms,
Uh-huh.
and so I did a really bad Photoshop job. And the little scale worm has goggles on, like motorcycle
nice.
Is it
goggles.
in the is it in the sidecar?
Into the
awesome.
It is in the
Yeah.
sidecar.
Nice.
So
Not
Amanda,
to
have the job offers been pouring in on the chat?
You're muted, Amanda.
Paid jobs?
Some exposure jobs.
Oh no, we've lost Amanda.
Oh, no.
that is unacceptable.
Yeah, truly.
I know. I'm suddenly getting depressed.
Yeah.
We've lost our therapist.
Are you sure you didn't sabotage it so she can only talk to you, Bill?
No.
Sabotage.
Oh, no. You might have to borrow a headset, if it's the headset.
Oop, let me slow down.
No. I messed with my settings, and
No.
I'll get up there again.
All right.
So are we going at an ascent rate of about 1,000 meters an hour? Less?
About, we're making about 20, I think we're averaging around 20, 22 something-ish
Okay, I think I'm back.
meters a minute.
Yay, hello. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and Aaron saved me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm trying. Let's see.
All right.
I think you were just avoiding her question.
Yeah, that was
No,
it's
that was
okay,
a
Amanda.
distraction.
I see.
The only viewer
Tactic.
comment we got is, come to Guam, we got worms. We have a lot more than that, I can assure you.
That's enough for me. I know, I wish I had more time to spend in Guam.
No.
There's a lot of good food.
Yeah.
A lot of chickens, like kind of milling about.
I did notice that when we were driving around.
Yeah, just wild chickens.
They're very
just,
cute.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw the one with some little chicks.
Yeah,
It was very, very
the little
cute.
chicks are so
Yeah.
cute. Sometimes they kind of bump into each other as they walk.
I'm hoping that when we get back to Guam that evening, there'll be time to go for a swim.
Oh yeah,
or
that'd
that
be nice.
afternoon.
There are a few beaches around
Yeah,
that you can walk to.
because I'll feel very sad if I leave without having gone for a swim in the sea.
Yeah, it's like nice. I think the particular beaches that are around, one of them had like sponges,
Oh,
which I thought was like really interesting. They were like net-like sponges.
We definitely need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely need to get in the water. I'm also thinking about Pizza Kaya.
My God.
Oh,
Okay,
all
so
I
this
heard
may,
was
What's
pizza.
that?
may be an ad.
That's all I heard too. I'm like, what?
I want
Okay, so
pizza.
Primo Pizza Kaya is probably my favorite restaurant
Mine too.
on Guam. It is like
Yeah.
a Japanese, Italian, local fusion restaurant.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
so
wild.
good.
Sourdough
it called?
pizza. They got gluten-free pizza. They have
Primo
like
Pizza Kaya.
vegan cheese
Oh,
options.
so this,
But
you
they
guys,
also
this is
have
making
like
me
little
so
small
hungry.
izakaya plates. I know, I'm starving. They
I
have like
am
these
so
small
hungry.
izakaya style plates, and so it incorporates all of these like different fusion themes. So not only do they have pizza, but they also have just like izakaya style.
Oh my God.
And so you just get a little bit of family style, a little bit of everything.
How close? How close is
we are on
this?
a
Yeah, can we book
slippery
to
the
slope
ship?
here.
Can we
How
book a
close are they
table
to
How
the
soon
50?
can we be there?
Let's
We're
see.
descending
Navigating
into
to Guam.
food.
Is it in Hagatna?
Yeah,
It's in
Johan,
Tumon.
can you take
It's
us
in
there?
Tumon. So it's in Tumon. So we'd have to
Get a bit-
convince.
I Bagsy a seat in Derek's car.
Yeah. Yeah, we could try to.
We need like one last team building exercise.
Yeah, I
Just
think
for morale,
so.
to
Field
cap
trip.
off.
Will they deliver if we put in a
No,
big
they
enough
don't do
order?
delivery, but we could
I-
maybe try to figure out a way to book out the restaurant and then have a team building effort
That
there.
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
That
it.
would be lovely.
Derek,
they're
if you're
act-
listening.
I think their new menu is going to be released tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, because they
So
do.
I'll stop reading this menu that I currently have up on the screen.
But usually their
I like the beer
pizzas.
list.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, their pizzas
Sounded
are
good.
very consistent though. They usually kind of stay the same.
Oh, this all sounds really good.
Yeah, it's
You guys,
it's
you gotta
fantastic.
stop talking about
Okay,
What
food.
day is it?
I
Are we
know.
almost
This is-
there?
this
Okay,
is
so
torture. Torture.
I'm so hungry
I
right
know,
now.
I'm really, really hungry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys,
Who started this?
unfortunately, it's a over 30-hour steam to get
That's
back
nothing.
to Guam.
No pizza
You're gonna have to
today?
wait a little longer.
Oh my goodness.
That's a change of plans. We're pulling the plug.
But you know, as a way to like commemorate like this wonderful journey that we've been on, we should go to like one of like it's one of my favorite,
Yeah.
like my personal favorite top 3 restaurants.
All right.
Every
gotta,
time we
on
every
there.
time
start
I go to
working on
Guam, I
that.
go
Yeah,
here for dinner.
we need to start working on this plan.
Okay, Amanda and I will spearhead it.
Yeah.
Because she's the PR.
Which is mostly just us going to Derek and being like,
Yeah,
please.
please. We're gonna beg you every day. We need some vans.
You know what would be really great?
Yeah. We have an idea.
We have an idea.
A brilliant plan.
The
foray.
best idea.
The best
The
idea.
best idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
Now,
Yeah.
what if all of us getting there might not be able to do? We could go and take a van to go get pickup and bring it.
Yeah. I also have a
Sure.
car.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have a Corolla. We can see.
Did you
4
leave your
people.
car at the port?
No.
Oh.
I'll ask my dad to just bring me right back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting food questions in the chat.
Oh, what's that guy?
What's your favorite traditional Guam food? I'd love to try some. Well, Chamorro food is like really great. We have a barbecue culture. If you're into sort of like sauteed vegetables, meats, fried fish, we have a really great condiment called finadeni, which is basically take equal parts soy sauce and vinegar or a citrus juice if you don't have like lemon, just to kind of like balance the saltiness of that soy sauce. And then you just put some chopped onions in it, a little bit of like chopped fresh pepper, like hot pepper. Super good. Great all-around, all-purpose condiment. You can also use that as a marinade for meats to barbecue. Just leave it in for a few hours and just put it on a grill. Super good. I'm sorry to be talking about food as we are approaching breakfast, but just trying to answer some questions. There's Tinaktak, which is T-I-N-A-K. Wait, Tinak, and then T-A-K. So T-I-N-A-K, T-A-K, which is kind of like this ground beef simmered in coconut milk,
You're killing me right now.
garlic powder,
Yeah.
green beans, tomatoes, super great over rice. You can easily make that vegetarian by just omitting the ground beef and putting like some, like maybe tofu crumbles. It's great. island food is great.
Amanda, what's that one dish that is eggplant and it's with coconut milk and the eggplant is roasted and then seasoned with like a little bit of lime, a little bit of hot pepper, and then it's in coconut milk and some maybe onion too.
That sounds great.
It's so good. It is one of my favorite local dishes. My friend Rodney Camacho, shout out Rod, makes the best of it.
We had a lot of aubergine at the start of the cruise, but not for the last week or so.
Yeah, so the dish that you're talking about is lechen berenjenas, which is barbecued eggplant with coconut milk. Yeah, so you put that in, so you kind of barbecue, you char the eggplant until it's super tender, and then once the skin is like softened and so is the meat, you just kind of put it into some like coconut cream. You put some like lemon juice, season it with like a little bit of like black pepper, and it's really good as a side or just with rice. It's a really, really good like vegetarian option. So.
I was going to say, we better because I'm about to mute SPO.
I'm sorry. But yeah, my mission is to just like get us all at least one local restaurant at the end of all of this so we can celebrate.
I hope so.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, well, if we need to slow down a little bit more. Yeah.
This feels like a long commute.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
1,900 meters. Can't that winch go any faster? Can't that winch go any faster?
Yeah, I kept glancing over and was like, how are we not?
They should just put it on max speed. Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm excited to have a look at the lobster when it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the worms.
And the spider.
I know.
Oh, the
Brianna's
sea
excited about
spider.
the
I think
sea spider,
we'll leave the sea spider to Brianna.
Yeah, Bree was so excited. I did a ship to shore with her and she was like, we got a spider. And I was like, wow, that's amazing.
And I know Jacob is excited about his volcanic glass.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was like a really, like a super earlier question that referenced Jacob. They were just like, how many rocks does Jacob have? And then hashtag Team Jacob. Kind of cute.
Twilight hash call out.
Yeah.
Man, now I'm just thinking about food.
You brought up Primo.
I did. It's all I've been
Slippery
thinking
slope.
about for about a week now. Like, how can we get the team there? Because I think everybody needs to experience it.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I'll let their team know. I'll be like, hi, we have some
warning.
deep sea researchers who have just come.
Starving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are starving, and we've been talking about
For a week.
Yeah.
We might descend on you.
But also shout out to our chefs on board.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they've done a great job.
They're incredible.
Did
Alex.
anybody have the moussaka last night?
Oh no.
Oh, is that what
so
it was?
good,
No, I didn't
yeah.
have any.
Amanda's about to shout them out, so
Yeah.
we'll do.
We got Alex. We got from Ukraine. We have Jose from Honduras. We got Constantine
no,
from,
I
I
have to slow
believe,
down.
Greece, because he's been providing a lot of moussaka, a lot of Greek food.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all so wonderful,
No,
so
because
sweet.
I'm on top.
I have no idea how they
Because when it's positive, I'm up.
do the chopping and all that.
They make such a variety of things as well, which I think is unusual
That's-
for a ship.
That's
It
when I'm
is.
negative.
Yeah.
Normally there'll
When
be
I'm
2
negative,
or 3
I'm below
options,
you.
but there is like every possible kind of protein
Yeah.
on offer every single
Yeah,
evening.
I know.
Fish,
I've-
chicken, beef,
I've been
lamb.
amazed at that.
Tofu.
I think both your wires are coming down. I think it's just
Yeah.
loose in
No.
the middle.
It is. No, I'm 10 meters. Mine's positive. That means I'm 10 meters above you. It is. I promise.
So Eva,
Mm-hmm.
how many cruises have you been on?
This is my fifth one. I've been quite lucky in my PhD. Yeah, so in just over, I don't know, 4 years,
Yeah,
I've
'cause
managed to
slow
go on
down
5.
a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So run down the list for me. What was the
So
first one?
the first 3 were out to the Clarion-Clipperton zone.
Okay, back to back or?
Pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And they're the longest. The longest one of those was 8 weeks. So that
Oh.
was 2 months.
How was that? How was 8 weeks?
That's hard.
It was hard.
Yeah, that's a long.
The boat was
Switching up.
quite a bit bigger than
yeah.
the Nautilus. That was on the James Cook, which
No,
is
but
one of
it's
the
still-
UK research
yeah.
vessels,
Yeah.
which is a great ship. It's really, really
So I'm,
nice.
like
No.
slowing
Was that
way
your
down
first cruise?
till
No,
Oh, thank goodness.
that
Till
was
you
the
catch up.
3rd.
So I find that
Basically.
long cruises like that, you go through like an emotional
Yeah, yeah.
roller coaster.
Actually, and that was, I'd done 6 weeks in the Clarion-Clipperton zone just before Christmas and got back on like the 23rd of December.
Like for me, the long cruises,
Yeah.
like the first week is, oh, this is no problem.
Yep.
Then the second week is like, oh my God, it's never
It's
going to
still
end.
6 weeks to go, yeah.
Yeah, and then like it goes week by
Yeah,
week. Like,
and then suddenly at the end it's like, oh.
oh, we're almost done.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, not so bad.
Yeah,
it's
so I'd
like
done 6, yeah.
You start high and go low and end up high. Yeah.
I think, yeah, that was hard, especially because I'd just done 6 weeks out in the CCZ
Yeah.
and then been home for about 3 weeks and then was back for 2
start
months.
coming up again.
Yeah.
That's long.
which was very long. And also, like, the chefs did a great job, but the food does, it doesn't
2
run out.
months.
We never run out of food,
It
but you
evolves.
definitely, run out of fresh food.
Yes, yes.
The salad bar day by day becomes less and less salad and more mayonnaise, I would say.
More and more.
And maybe cabbage or something.
Yeah.
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 I think out of curiosity, how long is like the longest that anyone here has spent at sea at any one point in time? Like, what's the range?
I have only been, I forget, maybe 30 or 40 days. Not
Yeah,
What was
I've
that?
done 56.
You've done
Ooh.
56?
Yeah, this was 58, I think we did.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. So like,
I usually go on 2 to 3 week ones, which seem.
This is the shortest cruise I've done.
wow.
Is it?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
That's amazing.
It's weird because normally at this point I'm like, oh my God, we've still got a month or more to go. But
Yeah.
it's like, oh, only a week.
Yeah.
But then I also didn't bring enough stuff because normally I bring so much stuff to keep myself entertained. But this I was like, oh, it's 3 weeks. I don't need anything.
Don't
And
need
then
to.
I've been really bored, like in our free time because I didn't bring anything to do.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. So, Johan, you said 56
Yeah.
days?
2
How
months.
does 56 feel like? How do you feel like over the sort of, that sort of interval?
It was my first cruise, and
Your
so
first
I was
cruise.
quite
Ooh.
excited. Yeah.
Man.
So it didn't feel too long,
Quite
honestly.
excited. Really?
Yeah.
Like even midway?
Kind of. I mean, I guess, so that was in 2022 in March, and it was like one of the first cruises back after COVID, and, well, like more normal cruises. And we were going down to the Lao Basin, to the back arc down there off the coast of Tonga, but we had to leave out of Hawaii
Oh my
because the
gosh.
international borders were still,
So that's why it was
a
so
little
long.
iffy.
You had those long transits.
yeah, so it was a 2-week transit each way, and then a month of work.
Just transiting.
So the transit home felt quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks just transiting.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's one reason ours was so long. It's because we were transiting out from
Oh.
Costa Rica, so it was
yeah.
10 days
Yeah,
each
yeah,
way.
On
Yeah.
either end. Yeah.
Granted, we did have like 1,000 snails that we were dissecting in those 2 weeks, but
1,000 snails, wow.
What were you just dissecting out the radula and the?
we were doing a couple things, mainly like taking out the gill tissues for sequencing the symbionts. Yeah.
Nice. And I went on a cruise that I was the only biologist. It was all geologists and volcanologists.
Oh, where was that one?
That was on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. We were looking
What
at
ship?
vents. That was on the James Cook as well.
A vent cruise?
Yep.
Where? On the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
It was the Semenov vent field, which is one that there's not been very much work done there.
Do you know what latitude?
1320,
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
That was fun. That was very last minute. It was just
Black
like a week and
smokers,
a
or?
half before. No black smokers. They were quite small vents.
Yeah.
But we got to name a new one.
Oh yeah? What did you name it?
The Phantom Urchin.
Nice.
Yeah. Because of something that happened on board with a runaway urchin.
Ah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. And that we got
What
off
year
the
was
boat
that?
in Barbados, which was great. One of the reasons I agreed to go.
That's fun.
How long was that one?
5 weeks. And that was 2023, the end of 2023.
Interesting. How about you, Kelsey? What's the longest you've been at sea?
I've been, it's about 6 to 8 weeks, but we were making port calls, so it wasn't like...
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does. That makes a huge difference. So my contract was a little bit different. Yeah.
Where was that?
That was when we were up in Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we were working from Vancouver, then we'd go up along the coastline, stop in Dutch Harbor, then go out along the Aleutians.
Oh, really?
And then go up to Nome.
The Aleutians.
What was the weather like?
It was over the summer, right? So it was just pretty beautiful. We went into late September, though. So
I was going to say, that's still pretty lucky, though, because the summer can be pretty terrible weather.
Yeah.
I imagine it can be a little of everything.
Yeah, we would get a little of everything. That was hard. I think that first contract was right in the middle. I think that was 7 weeks. And then I had 2 weeks back home in Saipan, which took me like 4 days to get home anyway. And then I went back out. And so.
What kind of work?
It was when I was working as a guide, an expedition guide.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Very different type of work.
Sure.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yes.
Scenic.
Still communicating science, but I had to learn a lot more about geology, especially the coastal geology of Alaska.
Right. Cool.
And then once the weather got too bad, that season ended. Like, season normally ends in September-ish, and then it went down to New Zealand and Australia.
Oh.
And we would start in Sydney, go down to Melbourne, then cross and go to Auckland, and then work our way down. Or actually, we would start at Fiordland and then go up the coast to Auckland and then back down, and just did that route for several weeks.
That sounds nice.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
That's so neat.
Fiordland is cool.
Oh, Fiordland was insane.
Yeah.
I think probably the most frustrating part for me, though, was I couldn't, leave the ship, and I really wanted to do like the through hikes for the week-long through hikes. Yeah. So it was like I only got this taste.
Yeah.
I didn't actually get to like immerse myself in it as much as I would have loved.
That is sometimes hard on cruises because you will be in port somewhere really amazing, but you can't leave.
Yep.
Or the ports bit of a country is normally not necessarily the nicest part.
No.
Yeah, like we were in Costa Rica for a bit, but the port we were going from is probably the one not nice bit of Costa Rica, which is so beautiful. So it was a real shame.
Kind of sad.
Yeah. I did see a pair of scarlet macaws though, flying across.
Oh, yeah.
So that just shows how amazing the birds are in Costa Rica. That even in the
port.
Yeah.
Well, in Dutch Harbor, we would take the guests. It wasn't totally sanctioned, but we would take the guests to the dump because that's where we would see all of the bald eagles.
Yeah. If you really
like we were
see
supposed to be
eagles,
taking them on these hikes, and we were like, "Do you want to actually see some? Because we can go."
Do they scavenge? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They're
Very
mostly
much so.
scavengers.
Yeah, mostly scavengers.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're pretty lazy. I shouldn't. They are efficient. They will, yeah, they'll scavenge.
Apparently there's like a random sheep farm in the Aleutians.
Really?
Just like one sheep farm. Yeah.
Really?
On one of the islands.
In the Aleutians?
Yeah.
That
That's
seems
cute.
Out of place.
We
An
stopped
island of sheep.
at one Chuganotic, so that was a stratovolcano, uninhabited, and it was absolutely amazing. It was so beautiful.
In the Aleutians.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And then on one of the lakes, we actually did stop at the islands in the Bering
Oh, uh-huh.
and visited the communities there.
Oh, cool.
St. Matthew,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Did you...
Okay, so here it is. It's a family that moved from Boise, Idaho to Alaska to have their sheep ranch in the Aleutian Islands.
Aw,
That seems crazy.
that's precious.
How do they get the wool to places?
Probably by boat.
Yeah. Are they on one of the more near inland Aleutians, or are they
They were
pretty
at
far on the chain?
Chernovsky for 17 years.
Okay, wow.
There's a TV show in the UK called, it's like New Lives in the Wild or something. It's like a documentary, but they go to different people like that who have left,
Uprooted. And
uprooted and gone somewhere really remote, and it's always really interesting. But it's
they
just
must be all
crazy.
What's,
eccentric,
what's
huh?
the TV
Yeah.
show called?
I think it's New Lives in the Wild. I can't remember. It's Ben Fogel.
Oh, Ben Fogel, yeah.
Yeah. Or it's something like that. Often they're in like Scotland, but he goes all around the world.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
New Lives in the
19
Wild.
seasons.
Oh my
Wow.
God, are you kidding? Wow.
What is it called?
New Lives
In
in
the
the
Wild.
Wild.
New Lives in the Wild.
It's often really
Interesting.
like
Hmm.
interesting how, and sometimes there'll be people who are like, they were bankers in London and then they decided to just go set up a
something
farm in the
completely different.
Highlands in
Yeah.
Scotland, or
I'm going to do something completely
build
different.
their own house in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
jungle somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. How about you, Sarah? Like, what's the longest time you've spent like at sea? And how did you kind of deal with it? I don't know.
they're in the middle of doing
Oh yeah,
some,
I just saw.
something
Distracted.
important.
They're doing things.
I think they're getting relief for breakfast,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
There's still 5 minutes
my
till
God.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just had a message from my mum that my granddad has been to the Aleutians.
Oh, cool.
Clearly she's listening.
I love how
Hello, Eleanor.
supportive your network is.
Yeah.
Team
I was going to say,
Eva.
they're
Just
very
getting all-
dedicated if they're watching Blue Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
This
Enjoy
is
your
so
breakfast.
unfair.
No,
That
just
would be
smelling it
torture. That
wafting
would be
is enough.
torture.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great. You
I'm
deserve
looking forward
it.
to the pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pineapple is so good on board.
It is.
Yeah.
Very
Um,
sweet.
Consistently
It's
awesome.
really, really
Yeah.
good.
I believe that the Aleutians had some sort of positionality importance during World War II.
They did.
Yeah.
They were invaded.
Yes.
It was the only U.S. land, continental U.S. land? What was it that was invaded?
I remember that we had a
killed
guest
that
on board
SPL.
who his
That,
father had
button
died,
screen in front of you.
and he really
you
wanted to
press
try to make it
the
out to the
video one.
island. It was
Yeah.
like the
Another one over there is
westernmost
broken.
island of the chain, but we were
press the
unable
home
to
button.
because the weather was too bad at that point.
The
It was
green
in
one.
September.
Then press multi-viewer 1 maybe.
All right.
What's in
I'm
H11
jumping
right
over
now?
to
Oh,
the
you're
studio.
jumping. Oh,
with
Jesus.
oh, for a ship to shore?
We're home
talking
again.
to a geology class or something.
Fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And winch
Oh, you're going to have
cams.
late breakfast then.
Orange one down to the right.
So 2 islands were
And then
occupied,
winch
Attu and
alt.
Kiska in 1942. It was the only time American territory was ever occupied by a foreign power since the War of 1812.
Oh, so who was it occupied by?
Japanese.
Interesting.
Good morning,
could
Dan.
get a few more meters a minute if you track a line.
I think he's
We
off
got enough
SPL.
room in front of the boat.
We just got a viewer comment. Eva's granddad was a submariner and had some really long voyages.
Like that's probably
Who?
that's someone who is either in my
Rich,
family or
yeah.
just has been stalking us.
Oh my goodness.
I imagine that is either my mum or potentially my granddad or grandma. I know they're listening.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Dan.
On me. Hey, you want to track a line forward so we can get this thing on deck a little faster?
So yeah.
Sure. 0.3, 0.5. Dealer's choice. Thanks, sorry.
Let's see, we are at a little over 1,500 meters.
What did I just call him? Yeah. Changed my mind. How about 0.5?
How do we do this?
Yeah, we've had to go faster on every recovery. You got the current sweeping the ROVs to the east there. All right, Roger. Then Johan can go full vertical jam. Yeah. I bumped the stick. Breaking the speed limit. In the red.
Yeah. This is a recent one.
So you should be able to, yeah, you got it. You got this thing wired already. I'm gonna get up above you and pull you a little bit, so you'll get like a 5-10 meter delta. Maybe little bean counts. We wind up max tension was 13,500. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's see, Mike's got the water on the wire too. How'd the dive go? While I was sleeping.
Yeah, not much bottom time, was there?
Are the majors still strapped in? I can have a look. Got, where is it? Toolbox. Oh yeah, still got tear-ups on them. So that. Yeah, your giant Herc-sized funnel. Oh, you never found any, yeah, Verena was just devastated. Her study site was full of dead snails. You can, so some of the things I'll check coming off bottom. I don't know if they did. That both the boxes
My mum
are
has
closed.
said, it's been great listening to you all. Your shipmates sound very nice.
Aww,
Oh,
that's so sweet.
Retract the
What do you think of your shipmates?
retract the HD camera.
Very, very nice.
Oh, yay.
If you go, if you hit the home screen, oh yeah, that one should do it too.
I love how active your family and friends are when it comes to like
Yeah.
our watch.
I think that, because normally when I go to sea, they can't see at all what's going on, because we don't have this
tilt down
like
a little
live
later,
aspect. So it's been, I think, nice for them to see how it actually works.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people who've watched Nautilus
I'll put
before
forwarded back and
plenty
you'll
of
know.
times, so it's really cool to, and I've watched Nautilus plenty of times, so it's really cool
Yep.
to actually be the one, like in one of the
And
videos they
then,
put on Instagram yesterday, it was my voice in the background.
look
at
That
the,
was really cool.
Look at the
You can
minutes.
put that on your resume.
Yeah, my ever-expanding resume.
Yeah,
You've been
ethereal
featured in
voice
boxes.
Yeah.
in background of Nautilus.
Well, I don't know if my voice is ethereal.
You
Is
can do
that
that with,
right?
with your PTZ.
More
if you want.
just without
Dry.
yeah.
There should be one that says craft and one that says Orion there. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, that one could use a shoulder up, it looks like. Yeah, it's on one of the bell packs, port bell pack. That's what Jake's joystick layout was going to look like. It's John Deere backhoe controls. Yeah. Shoulder up. Yeah, you see it. The upper arm there is not quite vertical. Yeah. Yeah, hold that till it stops moving. And he's probably got the craft turned off for that extra jam, but we basically we put the PTZ on the craft. What I'll do is, yeah, I'm gonna go faster. Or I'm going too fast. But I'm dragging you, so I want that 8 o'clock recovery. If you touch craft on the, yeah, so I'll hold the jaw closed here, and then see, we've got pilot comms. Has he got the, yeah, that's still on, and I'll just bump this on, and then off again. What that does is lets that pressure we've captured at depth out of that,
I think I'm gonna do
linear
some
actuators.
deck yoga.
particularly the shoulder.
Oh yeah, nice time of day.
Yeah.
There
Try to
were
stretch out.
13 boobies on the mast earlier.
Yeah, I was counting that. I meant to mention.
Oh, so cute. I was just strategizing on how we can pitch to Derek. On the 29th, we should have some restaurant time.
I
think we need to sort it out now so we can
yeah,
book.
yeah.
Because there are a lot of us.
Yeah.
I concur. I think
Or
that
maybe
we just ask them.
Maybe we keep it secret. It's only 4 to 8 watch invited.
Oh, no. Couldn't do that to our team.
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah, we'll never hear the end of it.
Yes, the others can come.
Oh my goodness. Eva.
I can just see
I love it.
occasionally in the camera there as it porpoises. So. We're now getting advertised 25 meters a minute.
We do have a little more than a week, so I think they'd be amenable to like a good advanced reservation.
Yeah.
If we pitch one of those majors, we can come up 30 meters a minute.
Have they opened up their second location? Or is it still, because remember they were on the corner and they were Primo Pizzicaia, and then they went across the street by the Ferris wheel, or by the, not the Ferris wheel, but the
amusement park.
Yeah. And then they split from Primo Pizzicaia to
the other
just
thing too
Primo,
is
I
hit
think.
your 0 years
Yes.
device.
So their original location became like a wing and
So-
bar restaurant, but that has since closed down. So it's
Okay.
only their bigger location, bigger and newer location across the street.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how far is that from where we're going to be?
Pretty far.
I want to say about like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
15 to 20 minute drive.
Drive.
What's
That's
the
not
layback?
far.
Yeah.
Far as far as island.
Far
Yeah.
for walking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'd have to take a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll shorten out once we get closer, obviously, has to.
And yeah. Like the size of like their bar in the current restaurant location they have
Yeah.
is the size of their entire restaurant.
Yeah. And
They're-
then they have that back
Like-
room too.
Like their first location.
That was always so fun though, because like you would like walk in
80?
and it was just like,
Those aren't 100 meters?
you know, dark ambient lighting, and everybody
Oh.
was
Really?
just,
No, there was
it was just like a really nice kind of like intimate restaurant experience. But I like their new space for large.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. And sometimes they'll do a cookie pizza.
How'd
So
the
it's like a giant chocolate chip
overlay on
cookie,
that
and then they
work
put a
out?
big dollop
Wow.
of vanilla ice cream on it.
Barf.
And
So
it's
good.
warm.
Yeah, we'll let them know it's a very special occasion. We just commemorated some dives and
Yeah.
a whole expedition within this sort of area.
Yeah. Well, I'm going home
Wish we
via
had a-
Tokyo, so I'm looking forward to having some
more
very
powerful
nice
computer
food
that
there
didn't make
too.
it.
How long is your layover in
Fun.
Tokyo?
3 days.
Oh, fantastic. Because I was going to say, if you don't have a long
Fast
layover,
for
there's
lunch,
actually some of the
so
best
the food
sushi.
in the airport,
By
the food
gate 32.
is fantastic.
Yeah. By gate 32, there's a sushi
I
restaurant.
think I'm so used to airport food being terrible and
Nope.
expensive.
Nope. Tokyo takes care of you.
No,
Still
it's
laggy.
just as good as outside the airport and
Yeah.
the same price as outside the
Yeah.
airport, which is mind-blowing.
Yeah, I absolutely love going to Japan and visiting.
Yeah.
The food's
I
fantastic. The
didn't have it
prices
at
are
all last
wonderful.
night. I'm
Everybody's
not
super
sure. I
kind.
don't know.
Yeah.
There's so much culture. It's
details
pretty
were there.
walkable, but if not, there's so much public
I can't
transport
remember
options.
And the public transport is so fun.
Yeah,
How do you,
flights from Saipan to Tokyo are actually cheaper than flights from Saipan to Guam,
Oh, no way.
Right.
which is mind-boggling.
And they love the deep sea
And
in
they
Japan.
do love the deep sea.
I came back last time with so much deep sea merchandise, so many key rings and toys
Yeah.
and socks and
Sorry,
a
say that
beautiful
again, so
like traditional
The trail
teacup that
solution.
had deep sea
That's that
animals
oh,
on it.
wow. That's so cool.
That's fun.
Yeah. Because I was there last year for Marine Day, which is like
Okay.
a
How
public
do you
holiday,
turn
but
it
all
on and
about the
off? You
ocean,
didn't have
which
it
is
on
really
and off.
cool. And yeah,
Yeah.
The number.
What's the flight from Narita to London?
What's the
I am flying back via
what's the
Bangkok.
trail source?
Oh.
Is that-
You can fly direct, but it was out of budget.
Yeah.
It's like 14
choice
hours
is
maybe.
there?
Yeah.
What's the choice?
Do you have a
if click
layover in
on that?
Bangkok then?
Only 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Stuck on.
but I've never been to
Stuck on
Thailand.
snacks.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
And log it,
Hopefully there'll be
laggy.
some decent Thai food in the airport.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've only been to the Bangkok airport once. It was very chaotic
Yeah.
because we were on a tight layover.
Mm.
And then do you fly into Heathrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do like Heathrow.
Yeah.
And it's very close to where I live, so.
My cousin lives in London. She lives in Cheswick. I'll have to fact check with her.
So actually, if my mum is listening, I would like a lift from the airport, please.
Yeah.
7 a.m. on the 3rd of June.
Yeah. Eleanor,
Just let you know.
did you clock that? 7 a.m. on the 3rd of June. What's Kara's neighborhood?
We had I think
Do you
we
mean
had
Chiswick?
one on
Yes.
for a test.
That's Hugh just
Or it's a
texted me and was like,
legacy,
does she
what's
mean
old.
Chiswick?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry, I was repeating
Chiswick is
it
very
third hand.
Chiswick's very close to where I live.
Oh, really?
Just around the corner.
Fun. I've been thinking about going and visiting my cousin. I'll just
there
come
you
say
go.
hi.
You can come see me.
Yeah. Does she mean Chiswick? Yes, I do. My mother was unsure of the pronunciation, so
no,
I was
it's
also
Chiswick.
Yeah.
Just on the displayed link.
Chiswick's very, very nice.
Or just on the max
Very
link,
nice around
not
there.
the displayed
Yeah.
link.
She's a lawyer, so.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right. All right.
I'm hoping they have pumpkin at breakfast. I
Yeah.
haven't had that recently.
Yeah.
They're like
Well, I
roast
need to buy
pumpkin.
Quincy license.
The roast pumpkin is
She's
really
really
nice.
nice.
Still not
Wasn't
using
it there yesterday?
I don't think there was any yesterday.
Oh.
And extra tragically.
Because I didn't eat any yesterday and I would have done it had it been there.
I think I slept through breakfast yesterday.
There was very, very few people at breakfast yesterday.
Yeah. With the midnight recovery. I think
Yeah.
that was tough.
Buy the suite, put that in the ROV suite. Does K2's software have a nav solution in it? Tracking like Green Sea does?
Pulling that menu back
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, just for the vehicle, you know, for the mapping stuff. And Green Sea has a little version of this you can put on the screen. You can actually drop in.
All right, Amanda, what's our plan of attack? Are we going to go to Derek right after this, after breakfast, after recovery, and just be like, Derek?
We're just going to walk out of this room.
Like
Yeah.
We're going to beeline towards Derek. And
Let's
be like,
plant a seed.
we have a very pressing request for you. And I can say that we speak for the entirety of the 4 to 8 watch and maybe several of our other friends. Can we get pizza party, please?
Can we get pizza party, please?
Build another.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you. You are so blessed. Please remember that always.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. This was really good.
Oh.
And then they had a really good chopped salad too.
Let's see. Looks like we got a viewer question in the chat. Let's see. We have someone who is who has a background in cetacean research, and they're really interested in getting into ROV research.
ROV like what kind of?
Like it says like research and development. I'm not quite too sure. They say that they have their own Chasing Dory ROV, so they've been practicing with that. If they have any suggestions on how to progress as a pilot, I can say that, you know, if you're interested in like sailing with us, that we have a science. Nautilus has a science and engineering internship that does include some like ROV training experience, and this is like a really great way to connect with other professionals and mentors within the field itself. So this is a paid opportunity. You can find that on nautiluslive.org under the Science and Engineering Internship. Usually applications open around the end of the year. It is a paid position and it's great. So yeah, I hope that you kind of check that out whenever you can. Let's see.
Yeah, do we have any other questions?
We're getting a lot of questions about like the purpose of the dive and where we're headed to next. Right now we just ended, we're sending our vehicles are ascending from a dive that we just did at Burke Vent Field. And then after that, once the vehicles are on deck, we'll be transiting to our next dive location, do some mapping, and then do a dive over there. I believe Bill said it was like a shallower site, and it hadn't been, there hasn't been a dive there before, so that's some sort of new territory that we're going to be.
We're going to map it first and then do a dive. So hopefully we'll see similar to what we saw on the shallow dive yesterday with the lots of different fish.
Yeah.
Maybe some sharks.
It's going to be beautiful.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully more benthic fauna like corals and sponges. There were some really nice fish last time.
There were.
The lionfish were really cool.
So
the eels.
The 2 eels. So
cute.
Eels,
yeah.
In the rock.
I still haven't found that particular species of lionfish yet, though.
Me too.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like the red.
Doesn't look like it is.
We saw a couple of those.
Ones. Yeah.
I always look before I check my email.
And then what was the purpose of these dives? So a lot of the dives that we've been doing on this current expedition are just looking at the sort of geologic and volcanic changes within this particular area within the Marianas Trench Marine National Monument. So yeah, we're looking at like, for example, vent sites that have been visited before on previous expeditions by other vessels. So just check it out.
Yeah, this site we were at had been discovered in, I think it was in the late 80s. Yeah. And then it was visited, and it was like quite an active vent then. It was visited in 2015, 2016. And they couldn't find those same active vents, but there was still clearly some venting. But then what's interesting is this time we found there was none of that venting.
We saw like a field of anemones.
Yeah. So this is a sort of key aspect of vents, like both geologically and biologically, is that they're ephemeral. So they don't last, they're not there forever. So the animals have to be adapted to sort of appear and then disappear, and move on to different vents and colonize, because new vents appear all the time, as well as older vents disappearing and dying off.
I can do 100 meter
Yeah,
grids,
definitely. Thank you for that insight, and thank you for that question.
Yeah, full screen action.
10-tail.
I discovered that by accident one day, reaching for the micro touch panel.
It's funny how yesterday they were
Yeah, they were here, they were ready.
Very early ready to take over when it was fun stuff.
Go eat it if you want, or if you're happy to sit there, either way. Roger. Need another victim to sit in the pilot's chair. Any volunteers?
About our proposition for a professional pizza party?
Oh, I think that
Anna?
I think that we can lay out the two options, which is figure out a way to get the entire team there, or get everybody's orders and just do a big order ahead of time and do takeout.
Like do a catering?
Yeah.
I think they do offer catering.
Yeah, they do offer takeout.
Come on, get to work.
I don't know if they do.
I can't hear you at all.
Obviously, it would be fun to get everybody there to just be off the ship and out. So I think we lobby hard for option A, and then when option A just feels like there's not going to be any give, then we'll go for option B. Yeah. And then we could take the carry out to the beach right around the corner and go swim.
Would be nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Here comes your relief.
I have had a pizza party at the end of a cruise before, where they got catering, a pizza place to come bring all the pizza on board in San Diego.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like it can be easy to overlook food as like a really essential aspect of morale.
Yeah.
And with that, I think
4 to 8 is off.
Yeah,
we're off.
Thank you all so much. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Who do we got in the back row back there? Get one of them to come up here and sit in the pilot seat before the ROV crashes. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Roger, thanks. You know what to do there? It's the one right below the two bottom white ones. Nope. Second button from the right. That one, and then that puts you on SPL.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you.
No
Morning,
problem.
Dan. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've just switched seats from communications to the pilot seat.
Oh, you've been demoted.
Demoted? No. Not at all. This is so cool. This chair is really comfortable.
I hate that chair. I like these ones way better.
What do you like about them?
These chairs? They're more comfortable.
Nice.
And they breathe. That one's
oh, I can see what you mean.
Disgusting.
What does more beans mean? What is this label?
So, more beans, that's Robert Waters' expression for anything that has to do with power. So,
so more beans means more power.
Yeah, we need more power. Right now, you're...
I love this unit of measurement.
Right now, you're... the ROV is got the equivalent of cruise control stuck on, so it's has 100% thrust up, which you can see here by that little blue box.
Yeah.
Where the port and starboard vertical are pinned at 100%. And what we're watching is the vertical velocity of Hercules here is averaging 27 meters a minute. And over here on the right, this number here is the wind speed, which is also 27 meters a minute. And then right below that is you hear us refer to our delta all the time. So if you look in the upper left, you can see the tail camera for Atalanta, and you can just see a hint of Hercules out there once in a while as Atalanta porpoises. So Atalanta's 14 meters below Hercules, and we're monitoring that, so we want to keep that. We usually keep that a little closer to par when we're ascending and descending, but basically right now the winch is dragging Hercules a little bit, and we're also moving the boat at half a knot because we've had a lot of current on the last couple of launch and recoveries, and that helps us to get that 27 meters a minute. We're trying to get on deck at 8, and we're late. We're half an hour late. The control box there in front of you, the joystick on your right, on the all the way on the right, and that one makes Hercules go forward, backwards, left and right. And if you twist it, it changes Hercules heading, which it won't do right now because it's it's got cruise control on, which is stick lock basically. It's a electronic version of this.
Oh, neat.
Contraption, highly illegal
I had no
contraption.
idea that this other control was here.
Yeah, this is what the Atalanta pilots are constantly using to maintain that delta, that eye-in-the-sky view of Hercules. And since Hercules only has a 30-meter tether, we need to usually be within 20 meters of Atalanta, so that can be vertically or horizontally. So we do it horizontally by moving Nautilus around, but we do it vertically by controlling Atalanta's altitude, or depth. And then while we're doing blue water, as we call it, we use the mechanical cruise control there to
That's so cool.
set a constant speed.
And is this the sort of the console for the arm?
Yeah, that is the mini controller, as they call it. It's a kinematic replica of the starboard manipulator. So you can pick it up, move it around if you want. We call it the lap warmer. Yeah.
A lap warmer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty hefty.
It is pretty hefty.
And then, how do you?
Right now it's turned off, so you don't have to worry about turning it on. But you can pick up the control arm and usually swing that around till it's facing out.
It's like hissing.
It's like holding a snake, isn't it?
Yeah, it can really extend so far.
Yeah, one of the versions of this manipulator system is what they call force feedback or bilateral control, where there's the controller is motorized and there's sensors in the arm to feel the external forces, which is then telegraphed to the
This is so cool.
controller. And none of us like that feature, so we turn it off. It feels like you're holding an angry snake instead of just a snake.
You're kind of fighting against it.
Yeah, and it makes it more challenging to do the precision.
Like it's telling you things, but you don't want like an argument, you want a conversation, right?
Exactly.
Like you want to make sure that this is a smooth negotiation between you and the arm and the tools. Wow, that is so neat.
The motors in it are what you call quasi-direct drive, so you're actually back driving the motor when you're moving it around.
Oh,
and that gives it that silky smooth feel.
Yeah, it's super smooth.
And the buttons on the end control. There's a trigger there for that opens and closes the jaws or the gripper.
Yeah.
And then the three little buttons. The really important one is the one on the very tip on the top there. That
is the halts?
Yeah, that halts or reinstates teleoperated control to the manipulator on the vehicle. So you can halt it and move the controller into a comfortable position, and when you touch that button, it becomes live.
So when you're kind of like opening and closing the grippers, like how can you tell how much force you're kind of exerting?
There's a menu there that sets the force feedback, and but a lot of times you can tell by the there's not really a tactile feedback, but you can tell by the rock that just turned to dust, or the starfish that you mangled.
Sort of, yeah, the visual cues.
Yeah, you have a visual, and the way the force feedback, or the way the jaw actually works with the gripper force, is it limits the signal to the valve that's controlling the jaw open and close. So it only sends a little bit of a signal or a lot of signal. It's kind of like your, if you turn your shower on or your kitchen sink on just a little bit or a lot, how much water comes out. Or putting your thumb over the end of a garden hose. If you, block it, it gets more pressure coming out. If you let your thumb off, it's just, no pressure.
What do you like about flying?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to like.
I like Hercules is it's an absolute joy to fly compared to a lot of ROVs, because if you're in the sweet spot with Atalanta and Nautilus, it's like there's no external forces on it whatsoever, because the tether is being held up by some floats, but just barely, and you don't have anything pulling on your tail. It's like when you're walking your dog and he's pulling on the end of the leash, opposed to when it's walking right next to you nicely. Or if you're riding a horse and it's, pulling on the reins all the time versus walking along pleasantly on the beach. But I think probably the thing I like the most is the new neighborhood. You know,
Yeah.
it's always a new neighborhood. It's like you travel somewhere and get off the airplane and get a rental car and go sightseeing, so or joyriding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never been doing this for a while, and it's never the same twice.
Yeah.
Every dive is a new experience.
It's an adventure every time. You know,
it's an adventure every time.
You're navigating all these different sort of issues and terrains and seascapes while also communicating with everyone else.
Yeah, there's always some unexpected. You know, it's a complicated system. There's a lot to manage. It's a big handful of technology up here, and then we always have you know, new people in the back row, so new scientists.
What's your advice for keeping your cool, you know, as something unexpected happens? Like, you know, how do you maintain your control and your composure, like, in the moment? What is your secret?
Don't panic.
Yeah,
it's
that's a good one.
It comes from a song, and it was on the Tesla Roadster that they launched into space with the Starman and the planet in the background. And he's got the convertible top down, and there's a sign on the dashboard that says "Don't panic." It's and one of my mentors, earlier mentors, told me that. He had a little bit of a different saying, but if you panic, you can't process.
Can't think.
Yeah, you can't think. And one of our biggest challenges up here, especially like now, is there's a lot of dynamics moving. We have the boat moving.
And the sea moving.
Anna's letting us fly right off the nav screen over there.
Yeah.
And the winch is moving, hundreds of horsepower going in the hold. So one of our biggest challenges up here is complacency. And for example, the level wind there on the winch, it can go haywire at any moment for several reasons. It has sensors it's relying on. It has hydraulic motors that have to work. It has springs that have to not, you know, fly off.
It's got that tension.
Yeah. So the level wind wheel is tracking to wind the cable on the drum in an organized fashion. If that fails, it will pile up a bunch of cable, or that level wind will run away, and it will damage the cable. And if that happens, it's pretty much game over. Insert coin. And a lot of times we're not, you know, looking at that every few seconds. So complacency up here while things are going on, especially when there's a lot of conversations in the back row, is or up here we're talking about, you know, some technical thing or something we just saw on the dive, or we're concentrating on a sample, and there's other things, other dynamics going on. So it can be 99% boredom and 1% just pure terror in the same second.
You're just like, oh my goodness, suddenly a mountain.
Like if you're driving, you know, driving your car and you kind of nod off a little and you wake up and all of a sudden you're in the gravel, you know, and what do you do? So if you yank the wheel over, you're probably going to, you know, roll the car over. But if you just kind of gently, you know, steer back onto the road, it's you've weaved instead of had a fatal accident. And that fright that you feel, if you've ever experienced that, is I usually feel that at least once every dive up here.
And how do you deal with that fright? Do you just take a deep breath and like you're like, oh, we're here, we're just gonna manage?
Literally take a deep breath.
Yeah.
A lot of times I look around and see what else, because I always feel like I'm missing something. What's going to go wrong? What's going to go wrong?
Yeah. I feel like that, woo, hello, little Tina 4, I think. I feel like that takes a lot of like self-awareness and being able to check in with yourself to be like, oop, I'm tensing up right now. I might as well loosen up and figure out what to do. Do you feel like that sort of mindset resonates with you?
Yeah. It does, and a lot of times things get very tense. We can and have been in situations where we're literally making or breaking a PhD career. So, and that can depend on one dive, and it can come down to one sample, or one you know, one deployment of something. So someone has worked for years, and if we don't achieve that objective, you know, they're going to wind up with a job at McDonald's or something, right? PhD degree.
Especially for
went down
doctorates.
in flames. So we take that pretty seriously, but it can get very tense. So the scientists are, you know, they really want those samples. They've planned for years to get them in some cases, and it comes down to our capability. And if you're frustrated or upset or feeling the pressure, you're not gonna perform as well.
Yeah, it feels like you need to have a lot of like self-compassion for yourself. Because that sounds like a huge responsibility on your shoulders. But sometimes a squat lobster is super mobile, just wants to show you its tricks and like how agile they are. Like sometimes these sea creatures just want to show you how graceful and how well they can move themselves.
Yeah, I had on the last expedition last year, a rather epic fail that you may have seen in the highlights in the outreach videos. We were sneaking up on a squat lobster with a net, and we were being very careful to put it right behind them because they usually swim backwards into the net, and just touched the seabed a little bit, and it was a huge squat lobster. They really wanted it, and it was very smart. It turned sideways and swam away.
Yeah, I mean,
It was an epic fail.
I don't think that was like a fail on your part. You are very skilled, and it just goes to show that some of these animals are very highly adapted to their elements.
Well, I think
we're on their home turf.
It was a somewhat fail on my part because just that little touch on the seabed was enough to alert them that danger, run. But I was underestimated how clever they were because they can see that something is behind them, and so they don't swim right into the jaws of death. They turn sideways and evade.
Sensitive they are, but yeah, you did your best, and that's all you could do in that moment.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. This is wonderful. Love being here. Hello, Anna.
Amanda, were you operating the manipulator, the arm down there?
The entire time.
Amazing.
I've been piloting the whole time. Did you know?
Yeah, wow.
I've changed positions.
Did you get Jacob some good rock samples?
So many, like an entire mountain.
Yeah, you just landslide into the box.
There's so many rocks. That's why we're late to the party coming home there.
Oh yeah, we're coming up a little slower.
We did sample
were coming up heavy.
A squat lobster. I'm not too sure if we sampled like a polychaete worm. I'm not too sure if we sampled like some rocks during the last watch, but we did have to set off a weight. So, hello.
Nice. Good morning.
Yeah.
You want to go get some breakfast?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But this was wonderful. Thank you so much for your insight, Dan, and your wonderful company, Anna. It's been really nice to be here.
Where's Mackenzie? She's back there with coffee.
Yep. Constant check. Sat 1, 2, 3. Recorder scope client. Salvos. Temps. Oh, got a little warm. No wonder it's so comfortable up here. Don't need a 1 hour timer. Gee, that's so unlike you.
To not check to see if it's muted?
Yes, yeah.
I've never done that before.
No, that was a first.
Nope. And won't be the last.
2 cam. 2 call. 3 cam.
Good morning.
2 call. Cam port. Rec 1A. Okay, what's the time? It only took me 10 minutes to do the watch change.
So that Doppler jives 1 knot.
Yeah. About 90 degrees to the wind. It's like, it's like this wind.
Yeah, but you can see.
Oh, they're streaming out to the,
Yeah. Let's get the to the favorable side.
Oh, why did it do that?
We'll probably pick up the speed to...
that's why.
Pick up the speed to 1 knot. We can wait, though, until we're a little closer to... Oh, roger. Yeah.
Brianna, you did some ship-to-shore connections this morning? How'd
Yep.
it go?
Yeah, I did 3 of them.
Right on.
Yeah.
I know that was one of your goals, to get over any concern about doing some public outreach.
Yeah, so now I'm up to 6 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I really put a lot under my belt.
You're coming for my
let's
job.
bump it up to a knot, Anna, see what happens.
I mean, you'll still have all the elementary kids.
Yeah, we're going to get you in with the elementary kids.
Have you seen any megalodons?
No, but let me show you this shark.
It was really nice. 2 of the ship shores, they were watching the live stream before we even started the ship to shores.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they had some questions about the live stream, or did they?
They had, because we were kind of showing them the live stream at the same time too.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were asking a few questions about like what we were seeing and like what the site was and what we were looking at.
Yeah, that's my favorite, when I can cut to like the control van and be like, and there's that person, and there's that person, that's what they're doing. and then this is what they're looking at.
Yeah,
It's very helpful.
It makes it so much easier.
Yeah, I also feel like it's like live TV, you know, cutting live to the ocean floor.
Yeah.
I missed May 15th, I think.
Just by a few days.
Who knows when Jackie Robinson Day is? It's not May 15th?
Oh.
Yep. Shoot, missed it.
Do you do something special for Jackie Robinson Day, Ed?
If you're a baseball fan, sure.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson's number 42 is the only player number retired for every team in Major League Baseball, except on May 15th, Jackie Robinson Day, when every player wears number 42.
Right.
Nice way to honor a pioneer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't help. We couldn't back down to half a knot.
Need an artist to do a image of Herc fluttering in the breeze, holding on for dear life at a knot.
That actually made it worse for some reason. I don't know what. Interesting. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard the good news, Kyle, but they saw a sea spider last night.
Oh! Did they wake you up?
I was doing a ship to shore, actually.
Oh my gosh, did you just run out of the room?
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, kids.
I was trying not to, but Jamie was so sweet. She was just like, you should go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was during Jeff's watch, and yeah, they ended up, we were contemplating how to collect it, and they ended up just going for a grab.
Oh.
It was a pretty decent sized one, probably 20, 25 centimeters.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, it was a good size.
Probably smaller after the grab.
Squish.
So they got it.
Yeah.
It's way up. All right. I hope it's not inside my cup.
Do we squish cups on this dive?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're on Atalanta.
Yep.
I've done that once. Did one cup.
You still have the cup?
My wife does. She likes to get up on weekend mornings and have a cup of coffee and then be very, very energetic when I wake up. So I made a Kim's Saturday morning coffee cup.
So it's a miniature?
And yes, yeah. But it went to, I think it was like 5,500 meters. It's very small.
Oh, wow. That's deep.
Oh, it might have been 6,000.
Yeah, that's really deep.
Which ROV was that on?
That would have been on Sirius, which actually has a built-in cup holder.
Wow. Oh, that's really
like
convenient.
it holds. It's a trunk of like a Atalanta that has there's a pin that holds a thing back. You slide that open and you can put all the cups, normally in a bag, in there and slide it, put the pin back.
Let's go.
That's what we're missing on Herc.
The last 100 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suspect the cups are on Atalanta.
Yeah. Do you think if we put a comment box to the developers, they could add that trunk to Herc?
Next Herc, maybe. I've never actually seen it on the actual ROV, but on the clump weight or camera sled, that's where they normally go. I have seen the bag they're in deteriorate, and then we see lots of cups during the dive.
Testing my new
150. It seems like the new arm is more floppy in the breeze on recovery.
Yeah, we got a new lock valve on order for the shoulder, but the elbow's definitely looser.
Yeah. For the record, I did like your idea of setting up the old arm somewhere in the hangar so it could be used all the time.
Yeah, let's try to.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Totally.
What kind of uses do you have in mind?
It's actually just in the hold as a spare right now, but Dan was thinking if we could set it up with hydraulics from the HPU, then people could practice with that without needing to use Herc.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. We could put it in the galley serving lunch.
Right. I was thinking I would charge
flinging a lunch. Flinging lunch across the room by mistake. All right, going to auto iris.
It does remind me a little bit of those coffee machines. If you've seen those like in San Francisco where they have just the fully automated coffee stand. And it's that
cover.
big robotic arm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hit your launch recover salvo, Dan?
I did, yeah.
Huh, okay.
I was eyeballing the...
Oh, and then you changed something?
Yeah, I put the winch up there in front of Mackenzie. Winch alt.
Yep.
Wouldn't mind having that there all the time for launch and recovery.
Oh, bottom left, winch alt.
Yeah, it's not like I need to see Atlanta anyway.
We did a thing once in shallow water. We found a GoPro housing that was good up to like 800 meters or something. So we put it on a pole with a weight at the bottom, and then we dropped it on the bottom and flew around it. Got really cool footage.
We put one on top of the ROV on a magnet and then yanked it off. That was the Ropos thing, that steel.
That those are rated up to 800 meters. That's deep for a GoPro.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive for a low piece of tech.
Right.
It's gonna be a fight in the current here, I think. Mackenzie, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop at 50. Drop back down 3 meters. let Mike know we're going to hold here for a minute, try and get lined up.